I don't know why, but you were watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Brides is a gothic horror graphic novella, a story of bloody ambitions, broken bodies, and a woman who dares to remake herself. Variant covers, sculpted collectibles, and one beautiful, tragic monster you'll never forget. Won't you join me in reimagining classic gothic horror by backing the relaunch of Brides here on Kickstarter?
Hello, happy Saturday. It is the last Saturday of the month, and that means Flip City is taking over the Madness Comic Network live draw stream. And I'm super excited today because we've got a new theme for our live draw streamers, which I'll announce in a little bit after I bring them out. So first, let's say what is up to Doc.
Hey, oh, the mighty chat. Wow. What's happening, babies?
And you're frightened today?
Always frightened when you summon me.
I said, get in here.
There's that great line. It's from the Tick, his sidekick, Arthur. Two of the people are just talking, and they ask him something about the conversation. And instead of responding congruently, he just goes, you frighten me terribly.
Well, we have to find that clip then. And, ooh, that's good for the comic shop. Good.
Hey,
good
Kaz.
Interrupter.
Yes, it is. Matter of fact, I'll go look for it.
Okay, fantastic. In the meantime, let's say what's up to Levi Skeen.
What's up, Levi?
What's going on, guys? I am not going to do that intro again, Doc. I embarrassed myself on Wednesday. Wow.
You embarrassed yourself?
My voice cracks every time I try and do his intro.
Oh, I can't do it. I went, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. That's very Gen X of you. That's actually more embarrassing.
Right.
And we've got Matt Overlord.
I did it all for the evil. The evil. I did it for the evil. Hey, everybody.
What's going on, man?
Pretty good. What you drawing there, Levi?
This is page number 2, chapter 7 of Galaxy Memorial Park.
Sweet.
So volume 3
Sweet.
has started.
All right, and then sorry, we've got one more person here, but she's actually got a stinger. It's the lovely, illustrious Addie. And her mic is muted.
The
And that's
machine.
okay if she needs to be muted.
Oops, there we go. Bailey's watching a movie, so I'm intermittently like pausing the audio to make sure you guys don't get copyright striked or something because there's like mainstream music in it.
What you watching? Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Yes. Raising your kids right. Nice.
All right. And then I heard, it's our wonderful. Let's see. What is he? Is he an owner of Madness Comic Network? Is he a patron? He is a partner in Madness Comic Network, making shit happen so we can actually get over on YouTube. What is Cosmic Grandpa? And I can't wait for Q to get here because I think all of you know he won the last Madness Comic Network, or I'm sorry, Flip City is Madness Drawstream collaboration with Brie Cut the Cheese Larson.
I saw that. That's nice work.
And I've got his certificate here, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. Oh yeah, and so Kaz reminded me that he came for the golf. We may get a surprise visit from Dante and Mr. French today, live from the golf course, if they have internet connection. So while we're waiting for Q to get here, do you guys want to know what the theme for this quarter is?
Sure.
Yes.
You
Please
guys
tell
sound
us.
super excited.
Well, I
Wow.
love spoilers. So I was waiting for everybody else to say no.
Okay. And I came up with it this morning. I was having trouble and thinking that I might not have a theme, and I was panicking. And then so I actually got inspired by Grok. He didn't come up with the idea. I called Grok he. I shouldn't. That's terrible. But Grok definitely inspired me. So what I came up with, and I'm hoping you guys love it, is cartoon characters, real ones, you know, like SpongeBob or Sylvester or whatever, but experiencing modern problems.
Oh no.
Yes. What kind of problems?
Modern problems. I said first world problems to Scott this morning, and he said, well, why don't we just call it modern problems?
Yeah.
And then my brain started going, and I came up with like 15 different ideas that were making me laugh. So I'm hoping you guys,
Like
you know, it
Yosemite-
inspires you.
Like you
feel like
see
the-
Sam, his phone battery dies or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like the older the cartoon characters, the funnier it'd be because it's daily problems of today's time period, right?
Right.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I will give you one example. I am not suggesting anybody do this, but the first thing that popped in my head was a super duper obese Fred Flintstone. Because, you know, now he's eating the seed oils and the
Yes.
and the carbs and shit like that.
Or he's trying to, or maybe like since he advertised cigarettes back then, he should be hitting the vape.
Nice.
Or
Great.
conversely, he went on Ozempic and now he's anorexic.
He's
And his eyeballs have melted out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so I mean, I believe the possibilities are endless, and it gives you an
Yes.
opportunity, like if you have a favorite cartoon character, to kind of lampoon it and stuff like that.
he's
Matt
talking.
Overlord. Can I
What
steal
if-
your idea of Yosemite Sam? Can I steal
Oh,
it?
come on, Levi, just think for a second.
No, I got it. He completely inspired me on this. It's
Okay.
Okay, so hear me out. Here's what I'm thinking. Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd together. There's a welcome to Washington State sign behind them. The police are confiscating their weapons, and you have the Constitution, Second Amendment crossed out behind them.
I like it.
I love
Levi,
it.
I shit you not. My thought was almost identical. It was Bugs hiding behind a gun-free zone sign
Oh my goodness.
with
What-
Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam pouting on the other side.
Yo,
That's yours.
that's
You take
good
that
too.
one. You take that one. I've got something else.
What about Bugs Bunny trying to just dress funny as a woman, and then everyone's calling him a trans?
Brave and bold. They call him brave and bold. So brave, so bold. Thought of that one too, Addie. Damn you.
Instead of Roger Rabbit, you could do like Dora the Explorer.
Oh, actually, that is hilarious. I am going to bring up an example because we actually kind of have that done. Maybe we'll rerun it. We'll bring it up.
Because
Speedy Gonzalez being thrown back over the border. That's I'm on it. That's mine. I'm doing that one.
Oh no!
Or no, who was instead of Speedy Gonzalez? Who was the other guy? Slowpoke Rodriguez.
No, I got to go with Speedy. Got to go with Speedy.
Okay.
And Pepe Le Pew's not far behind. They'll have him. They'll have Pepe Le Pew in the back of the ice truck also.
I'm gonna burn in hell. You guys are gonna kick me off the stream for this one. Pepe Le Pew getting stabbed by a Muslim guy.
Oh, because he's French and
Oh my God!
France.
No.
That's pretty savage.
Sorry,
got no go zones over there. Do it.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna burn in hell. Sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Only
No,
if you
you're going
don't
to
do
make
that.
the Flip City readers laugh their asses off. That's what you do.
All right. So, what's the deadline on this, Christy?
Oh shit! You know what? So this is the very beginning. So you've got time. You have got time and a half. I don't have the exact deadline, but in about 3-ish months, maybe 2.5 months.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. You got it. I'm going to make that happen. Can I enter more than one?
Yes, please.
All right. Because I've got several ideas that are cooking around in my demented brain.
Is there any more of them we can steal, Doc?
Nope. Not giving any more freebies away.
This one like really made me think that I'm really going to try to get as many people to participate because I might want to push it to 3 pages. You know, we've been doing a spread for these past 2 draw streams, but I mean, the possibilities on this are so endless that I think I'd love 3 pages this time.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I love it. I'm down. Definitely.
By hand. Okay.
All I got is ideas because I can't draw.
Yeah, and I'm gonna find a spoiler here because I think you guys are gonna like it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Oh, also, if you guys come up with a good, like, tight title for this particular theme, let me know.
Do we want real world in the title at all?
The only thing I thought of for this, but I don't think I'm going to use it, is like Modern Family Tunes.
Ooh.
You know.
Well, that's a lot of dead air, guys.
Yeah, it sure is.
Sorry.
We're all sitting here brainstorming and thinking.
Like Mickey Mouse having a heart attack because of what's happening to the studio.
Oh yeah.
Mickey Mouse in the like poorhouse.
Ooh. How's it going, Dustin?
Hey, Dustin.
Okay, so.
Oh, really? Oh well. Sorry, Cosmic Grandpa.
What?
Have you seen?
Oh. So the Dora one's already been done.
I'm going to show you guys what's been done here. This was published in. I got to stop this screen Or can I present again? Stop screen. This was published in our Christmas edition a couple years ago. We did a Christmas songbook. And I might even sing for you guys because I like this song too. Oh, here we go.
Really
All right, so there's Dora the Explorer. Do you guys remember when DeSantis sent the immigrants to
Yes,
Martha's Vineyard? So
Yes.
yes,
so what they throw the number out every now and then. Like it only lasted like 17 hours before all of them were rounded up again and sent away. Is it something
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
It was.
And then all the rich white people stood around clapping as they were deported.
Yes. And on that note, I'm gonna sing the song. It goes like this. Get rid of many immigrants who've landed on our shores and send them to a Motel 6 or military fort. The governor of Florida, he trafficked them this day. Used as pawns in Ron DeSantis' game, DeSantis' game. They were used in pawns in Ron DeSantis' game. Get rid of many immigrants, our resources are poor. He's created an emergency there wasn't there before. Before we can recover, then he threatens to send more. And the cruelty is always the point. Always the point. Yes, the cruelty is always the point. And then there's one more, but you guys have had enough of my singing.
Good job. Good job.
I'm confused by that. I thought it was Greg Abbott.
No, it was DeSantis.
Was it? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you know, is he really the bad guy in this? I don't think so.
And your
Snobs
singing is
only. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say your singing is better than Beyonce doing country music.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, what were we going to say, Levi?
It's off the screen now. What was it say? It said snobs. There's the
Oh,
signs.
yeah.
Snobs in or something.
Yeah, here, I'll zoom in.
Yeah.
Snobs only. Martha's
Snobs
Vineyard.
only. Vineyard, yeah.
Yeah, and that illustration was done by Dave McDowell. He's probably represented the most in Flip City because he always needs money for cigarettes, so he keeps giving us art. I'm not kidding.
Great.
That is what he says. It's like, Scott, I need cigarettes. Here's some art.
I love Dora's t-shirt. I'm gonna guess and say that's get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with Dave McDowell too. Is well, also it's also kind of the thing with Flip City in general and how we work with artists is we want as much freedom of expression as possible. So we don't work with Flip City artists in the typical way that a lot of comic book creators work with their artists. Like we literally send scripts and we let them, especially as we've like developed relationships with artists, do kind of part of the writing in the show portion of the show not tell. So like, for example, we love our great Ben Sullivan, who is the lead parody artist. He and Scott have just developed a wonderful professional working friendship where Scott will send over like a script that he wants 6 pages and Ben's like, no, it's going to be 8 pages. And we're like, okay. And I don't think it's because he wants more money. I think it literally is because he just wants it to be better. And adds lots of funny things. So I don't know. I love Flip City, you guys. I hope you love us too.
We do. It's a great magazine.
Mm.
Would Yosemite Sam, his reaction? I'm just gonna have my police officer basically off panel, and just two hands reaching in. One's holding up the Constitution, so it shows that 2A has been crossed out. The other one's going to be grabbing Elmer Fudd's rifle. He's reacting in this like, "What the hell you doing, bud?" moment, and Yosemite's going to be behind him. Why do I feel like Yosemite would pull his weapon instead of like he wouldn't be hiding it? He would actually like be pissed and pulling it on the cop, wouldn't you?
Yosemite
Wouldn't you
Sam
think?
is quick on the draw.
Right. So I'm thinking.
Elmer Fudd might hold back, but I don't think Yosemite would.
Yeah. I'm thinking he's at least reaching for his guns. Something.
Because he's
Maybe-
the rootinest, shootingest, darn tootinest hombre of the West.
Right?
Some of these ideas could be like cool T-shirt ideas, like just a simple one of Marvin the Martian looking at a sign that says "No illegal aliens allowed."
And Elon standing there.
You Americans,
That was it.
You Americans make me so angry.
That's a great idea.
That's so funny.
You guys are doing all this cool stuff, and I'm just sitting here writing code. Oh wow.
What if you had Elon Musk landing on Mars, planting a flag, and all the Martians are screaming, "Build a wall"?
There's like so much you could do with Elon and Mars.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sam's reaching for his guns are holstered. He's reaching for him. He's got his hands on the. He'd get shot in real life if he was in that position.
Shout out Morning Grits Cinema Sundays. I think that's the first time I have seen a that username. So
Nice.
I'm thinking that might be on my channel. Hello. Welcome.
So grits, how do you guys like them? I like mine with a little bit of salt and pepper and some bacon grease. How about you guys?
I've never had grits.
Salt, pepper, butter.
Salt, pepper, butter.
I do not like grits.
Yeah, I've only ever had them with
straight
salt
to hell.
pepper, but I've never had them with any other way than salt, pepper, butter.
Yeah. I've tried them with sugar.
Cheese is
Sugar,
okay.
yeah.
You can put cheese in them.
Yeah, every time that I've had grits, I was not thrilled.
You just shut your whore mouth.
What? Yeah.
Talking about grits that way. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Not really.
And Morning Grits says cheese. Cheese makes everything better.
This is true. This is true.
Now you're talking. I'm from Wisconsin. We don't have grits, but man, we have cheese. We have some damn good cheese.
You know, that's another thing I've never had, but I've heard are wonderful are cheese curds.
Oh,
Cheese
yes.
curds, if they're like fresh, they're amazing.
Yes.
I would like punch a busload of nuns for good cheese curds.
Christy,
Gotta,
you should.
gotta fry them at the fair.
If you ever go to Tillamook, Oregon, take the walkthrough of the factory for Tillamook cheese. Yeah,
I love Tillamook cheese and their ice cream. In fact, I have a mudslide in my
You guys need to
freezer
come to
right now.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin's the only state where you actually have to have like a cheesemaker's license, because the rest of America's cheese is just dirt from beneath the toes of an evil troll compared to Wisconsin cheese.
nothing. Everything else is just blue cheese.
Yeah. Oh, blue cheese. That's pretty nasty. Oh my gosh.
I like it on my salad.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Like
I
blue
guess
cheese
you're-
dressing's really good.
I guess you're shit out of luck if you're lactose intolerant in Wisconsin, huh?
Yeah, you're pretty much screwed. We
mean-
pretty much we put you in a box and we ship you off to Chicago.
Unless you guys also have some vegan cheese.
No, we don't do.
You don't have cruelty-free cheese.
No, we don't have vegan anything up here. This is a land of like bratwurst and stuff, man. Like they actually tried to like. Okay, I'm gonna bore everybody with a story really quick. Is they tried to make like a like vegan bratwurst company, and I shit you not that company was like went bankrupt within a year.
I believe it.
Yeah, because anyway, there's my grits story. I topped it off with cheese.
Hey, Matt Ruth.
What's up, Mad Ruth? Right, I guess I should get busy drawing.
Hi,
shouldn't I?
Mad Ruth.
I was looking for that clip, Christy, and that's a rabbit hole. You can't, if you fall down it, it's hard to escape.
Which clip?
You frightened me terribly.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys, do you want to hear? Oh, so because we're doing a collaboration and because we were talking about that Dora Explorer thing, we actually did a musical collaboration with several bands and artists, and we got that song actually produced by a heavy metal artist. Do you guys want to hear it?
Sure.
Yes, please.
All right. Stop screen. Present again.
Since we're like on a pause here, so while I did not like grits, one thing I did like from the South is cornbread.
Yeah.
I never had cornbread before.
Oh, I love cornbread.
Cornbread is.
Yes.
I actually like learned to make it up here because cornbread is like pretty amazing.
Well, let's find out now. Did you really learn, or did you get that almost cornbread? Do you put sugar in it?
I do not put sugar in it.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Yeah. Well, I found like a recipe from this like Texas site, and I thought that would probably be pretty authentic because that's
You
where
make it in cast iron like you're supposed to.
Yeah, cast iron skillet
Yep.
thing.
Yep. Get it ripping hot in the oven. Yummy. So
It's good.
Yeah, it's amazing. And people who put sugar in their cornbread don't love the Lord or SEC football. These people are not to be trusted.
Yeah, you don't put sugar in bread. That makes it like candy. You don't want that.
I say you don't put sugar in grits either.
Also, hail to the Vulcan lives.
Or Vulcan lives.
No, it's lives.
Okay. I wanted to maintain the mystery.
Yeah. Well, we straightened that out on Creative Chaos.
All right.
All right, you guys. Here it comes. Get rid of many immigrants in a heavy metal style.
To landed on our shores and send them to a motel 6 or a military fort. The governor of Florida, who trafficked in the state, used as bonds and run to Satan's gate. Satan's gate. Used as bonds and run to Satan's gate. Get rid of many immigrants, our resources are poor. He's created an emergency that wasn't there before. Before we have recovered, then he threatens to send more. And the cruelty is always the point. The cruelty is always the point. Get rid of many immigrants, try not to leave a trace. They're dirty and they're smelly and don't want jobs anyway. They never learned the customs and we haven't got the space. Now let's celebrate our empathy and grace. Empathy and grace. Empathy and grace. Let's celebrate our empathy and grace. Empathy and grace. Empathy and grace. Let's celebrate our empathy and grace.
Don't. Reminds me of remember Bob Rivers, Twisted Christmas? He had an album. He had a couple albums.
I don't remember him.
You'll have to Google him later. He does like all these like comedy
music.
Yeah.
Bob Rivers, you say?
Yeah. If you see like the album cover, you'll remember like the 12 Pains of Christmas is one I remember. I'm dressing like one of my favorites was I'm dressing up like Santa Claus on Christmas when I get out on parole. That one's pretty good. There's like he'd had like about like 5 or 6 albums.
Yeah, I see Twisted Christmas A to Z.
Oh.
Bob and Zip.
No, this is.
It says Bob Rivers Twisted Tunes.
Dun, 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 dun. Can I? Let's see. Where's my comments? Oh, for crying out! I'll just throw in the private chat. There you go.
Hello, Chris Maycock.
Hello.
Hola.
What's up?
So he had like I Am Santa Claus, which is a spoof of like I Am Iron Man. He had like a bunch of them.
Oh, you guys, something that also that you should know is this is actually going to be the last live Drawstream collaboration with Flip City for the year, because our final magazine for this year is actually going to be a special edition of parodies only. It's going to be super thick, and so this collaboration just won't fit in with it.
Well, I never. I bet you
suddenly
did.
feel used.
I know, right?
Well, you know, that's what Flip City's good at,
I
using and
just-
abusing.
Just cast aside like yesterday's cleanup sock.
By the way, just so you know, I think the first write-up for the first one that we did, the serial killers and women who love them, I basically put you guys in the basement, and the price to get out was to draw on the theme, and I think I might keep putting you guys in the basement or weird places.
I don't even know what that means.
You're in the basement. You're in the Flip City basement, chained up.
Chained up.
Frightened me terribly.
Woohoo.
Doc, what did you say that was from?
The Tick.
The Tick. Okay,
The
and you can
cartoon.
find it.
I'm looking.
Okay, I'm going to look for it too.
It's going to be hard to find. But just so you know, there's 3 Tick TV shows. 2 of them were live action. One of them was animated. You want the animated one.
Right.
Yeah, there's 2 superheroes, and they're talking tough. And they ask Arthur a question, and instead of answering, he goes, "You frightened me terribly." But there's so many great lines in there. This evil is just plain wrong, mister. Sometimes you've got to swat it on the nose with a rolled up newspaper of goodness. Bad dog. Bad dog.
Oh man. My favorite was the Mad Midnight Bomber, the bomber who bombs at midnight.
The Mad Bomber, what bombs at midnight? Yes, yes.
Milkshake, boom. It's like, what the heck? Just spout out all this random junk.
So he says to me, yeah, you bombing at midnight, right? I say, yeah, man, because I'm down, I'm cool, I'm smart like that. Yeah.
You guys, the wonderful Carrie's in the house. What's up, Carrie?
Hello,
going,
Carrie,
Carrie?
darling.
Hey there.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. We're as happy as can be.
I won't sing.
That's all right.
I just see, a preview of a Reddit post that says, "The Tick has infuriated me in ways I didn't expect."
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anybody that got triggered by the Tick is brain damaged.
Yeah. That show was hilarious.
Hey, Hello, welcome.
Anyone who takes it serious. One of the villains had a chair for a head.
Yes, Chairface Chippendale.
Yep. If
There
you
was
take
this
that
crazy man. He had a chair for a head. He tried to carve his name in the moon.
And I like the fact that all the episodes afterward always had
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That's right, Keely. Spoon.
Oh my gosh, they don't make shows like that anymore.
Right.
Jonas as well. You guys, we have currently 40 people watching this. So wherever you were watching it, please do us a solid and like and share out that stream, because you know the algorithm does not like the madness. Because we talk all kinds of shit over here.
Nobody likes me. It's all a plot to get me. So I said, yeah, baby, I'm on at midnight. That's what I do.
And plus, don't you want to piss off the people that didn't like the tick?
Right,
I think
exactly.
we should send this link over to that place on Reddit. They'd probably like explode.
Way back. This is way back in 2019.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I found the tick problematic. Well, that's because you take your soy by IV. Get out of here.
That's so funny because it's true. Oh my gosh, this humor's problematic.
Yeah, that's a word that needs to go in the trash heap of history.
Can you imagine if these people, if they found the tick problematic, what would they think of something like the Muppet Show? Oh my God.
I think, or worse yet, Ren and Stimpy or Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read, because I did click on that Reddit post. Okay, and I'm just going to read this line. By the time I got to episode 8, I just turned it off. Not because of anything to do with the acting or because I was tired, but because of the stigmatization and attack on people with mental health issues, on top of the sister essentially having it both ways.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Whoever you are out there.
Jeez.
Stop it. Get help.
Stop it. Hey, Carrie, first you complain that I'm just like a white nipple. Now you're complaining that I don't have any lights. What the heck? How do I make you happy? How? I just don't understand.
Matt Overlord, you got to understand. You're asking a question that every country song and rock ballad in history has ever asked. How do I make you happy?
I think the only person here that makes Carrie happy is Levi.
Okay.
Yeah.
It used to be me till Levi came along, and then she threw me over.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I'll never
She
live
just
up
wants
to
to see
Levi standards.
Well, you guys don't want it. She just wants to see me eat a pepper. That's all.
There you go.
That's not what she wants to see you do with a pepper.
I wasn't going to go there.
I'm just saying. I'm keeping it in the true. I'm keeping it.
Sit in the dark. Ugh.
I'm keeping it skibbity.
You're right. So Yosemite Sam does not have holsters. Where does he keep his guns?
He never puts them away.
Actually, I don't like ghost peppers, but like spicy Chinese food is really good.
Oh yeah.
I saw someone earlier. I tried the hottest curry. I have never detected the smallest bit of heat from any curry ever. It's just kind of a musky, kind of a pungent taste. It's not hot.
Yeah, I agree. I've never had really super hot curry where I went, ooh, that's hotter than ghost pepper.
Well, I lived in China for a couple of years, and man, their spicy is like nothing compared to like U.S. spicy.
Right?
So good, but it's tasty. It's not like ghost pepper burn your face off spicy. It's like tasty spicy.
Yep.
You guys, I did a bad and forgot to check in with the pilled chat. And so, Ghost Pepper, if you're still out there, hello.
Hello,
darling. It's funny because I had to go check because the name Ghost Pepper was invoked. And I was like, oh, shit, Ghost Pepper. He's probably set over there.
There's been a disturbance in the chili force.
I wouldn't mind some good chili right now.
Okay, so one of the things you can do during cooking is you can add brown sugar to anything with tomato in it, right? To get that tang, to tame the tang. Do you guys put any brown sugar in your chili?
No.
Never.
I do put molasses.
Mm-hmm. Basically the same thing.
First of all, I'm not. This isn't a deal breaker like sugar and grits, but I don't put beans in my chili. It's just ground beef, onion, tomatoes, and seasoning. That's it. That's all that goes in there. Maybe occasionally a little bit of some peppers chopped up in there.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I don't do the beans.
Yeah, we do beans here.
What's Addie working on? Asks Carrie there, Christy.
581.
What do I do?
Later.
You want me to make her big?
I'm just doodling right now.
I'm not used to seeing Addie working on paper.
Yeah, I do a little bit.
Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. It's not a done deal yet. I haven't signed. I have a few little issues I need them to clear up for me, and then we'll go from there.
I got a buttload of markers. Might as well use them.
Right?
I really want to get some more Posca pens, but those are almost like $3 a marker.
Yeah, I discovered like the store brand Azure are just as good as Copics, and Copics run out of ink faster.
Isn't there a thing that you can revive them with something if they're just dried out too?
I mean, I don't know. You'd have to buy the ink though, wouldn't you? And that's just as expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put alcohol in there, but it just all you're doing is adding more fluid in there, and it's just catching the last little bit of pigment, and so it comes out diluted, like a watered down version.
Yeah.
Bailey. Bailey.
They sell these things, Copic refills.
The one you show you to go have.
And you like, child.
We can play with your fish thing out here.
Hey, Carrie, I did help Doc with his ADD, or no, I'm sorry, what was it? OCD.
Yes,
and donated
yes,
the $1 to make it a nice round number. And then I went back and I actually went and backed the campaign for me.
Yes, indeed, he do.
When I could scrape together enough money.
I hear you. I feel that every day.
Bidenomics.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man.
See, my eggs are finally down from $32 to $23.
Gas finally dipped under like $3 here. Oh my gosh, I'm like
Quiet,
amazed.
you.
Oh, oops.
I'm suffering in California with.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Did you see all those crazy taxes Washington State just passed? Holy shit!
No.
They hate us. They absolutely hate us.
What
Are they all
happened?
gas taxes or all over the place?
All over the place. He signed the largest tax increase in Washington State last week.
Oh my gosh! I swear, I'm gonna end up moving to like
Yes.
North Dakota or something.
If I didn't live right next to the Idaho border and I was able to just go across the border and get cheaper gas by $1,
There you go.
Like,
There you go.
I'd freaking move.
Where are you, Doc?
I am in the for the moment red state of Georgia.
What's gas like down there?
It's coming right on down. We're hovering around upper $2, $3.
Oh wow, that's cheaper than me. That's for sure.
Hail to Billy Power Max.
Hey, Billy.
So
What's up, Billy?
Are you in the woods, Doc?
No, I'm actually in a little tiny cereal bowl valley on the north side of the town I live in. It's like literally there's just tiny little cute valley, and I live at the bottom of it.
So what makes the valley? Is it actual mountains or more like hills?
Hills. We're in the foothills of the Appalachians here. Like I didn't realize how hilly it was here until I went back home and I lived there for a long while, which is completely flat. It's not a coastal island. I came back up here and I'm driving and I hit this one road and you're pretty much looking straight up into the sky as you're driving. I'm like, fuck, I forgot about the hills.
so that was Carolina, right? The one your previous.
Yeah.
Okay.
South Carolina low country.
Gotcha. I was in Edenton, North Carolina, and it's just like there's like no hills. You don't realize it until you're around it. Like I literally can't see a hill. Like I could, the sky just goes forever.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to be that happy in a plain state because I just lived in the West all my life, so I'm used to hills and rolling hills and giant mountains and all that kind of stuff. I love looking at topographical maps of the United States. Like, I just feel like scenery is probably very boring when you go east.
No, Jesus Christ. No. Christy, pull up Beaufort, South Carolina images and start scrolling, and your jaw will drop. Beaufort, South Carolina. Big live oak trees with Spanish moss, the beaches and waterways and cobblestone streets.
Those trees that where the roots come out of the ground, but then go back down into them again.
Angel oaks.
Is that what they are? Yeah.
Angel oaks.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, I have to put in nature.
I had to put in nature.
I did because it was giving me a bunch of like houses and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, don't go real estate shopping. That's my thing. My mansion on Bay Street sold out from under me. Damn it!
It's funny because I do look around the United States for cheaper living than California, though. And one of the main places is southern Utah, and that shit just keeps getting more and more expensive because everybody from California is moving to southern Utah.
Holy smokes! Get out
That's
of here.
The problem with Wisconsin is basically the state is becoming an entire suburb of Chicago. So I moved to the way northern edge, way up by Lake Superior.
Here, let me help you out there, Christy. Let me share a screen, show you my home.
Okay.
Bam! Here we go. Are we looking?
Yes, we're looking.
All right. See, look.
Is that?
These are your everyday views in beautiful Beaufort by the Bay.
It is pretty.
That's the Bay Street Marina.
Do you get hit by a lot of hurricanes?
Surprisingly few.
Really? Do they all just go inland? Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice.
Well, it's one of the barrier islands, but there are other barrier islands outboard of it that take the brunt of the damage.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that.
There's
your commute, huh?
Yeah, those are nice trees.
That's almost a pure Americana picture right there, that street.
Yeah. Hunting Island State Park, which, by the way, this island is literally eroding at a visible rate. This lighthouse used to be, see where this brown thing is right here? That's where it used to be when I was stationed there back in the 80s. They had to move it back because the island's eroding that fast.
Hmm.
This is, oh, look. All
That's
right,
creepy.
That's beautiful. All right, that's enough of that.
Were those willows? Is that what those were?
No, they're live oaks.
Oh, live oaks.
Yeah, live oaks do not drop their leaves in the winter. They stay evergreen.
Oh, I wish I had those. I just
Right.
have regular oaks that drop nuts and then drop leaves. And I've actually got an oak growing through our front porch, which
There
is
you go.
nice. It's nice, to have the shade and everything, but cleaning up the freaking nuts. And
Billy Powermax wants me to show a page from his forthcoming book. So here's a random page from Last Days of the Bad Moon.
ooh, that's a giant deer.
Stephen B's art and Billy Powermax's words, and I'm doing the lettering and the editing.
Nice.
Can you, okay, because you guys all know I'm not very well versed in comics and how all of that works. The lettering. Does that mean you are hand writing everything, or you're
No.
picking out the type?
No.
What is it?
You select a font that you're going to use, and then you have to make it fit the art, and then you drop either a narration box or a word balloon behind it, and shrink, fit, warp, do all the shit you got to do to make it fit. Then you move them around, get them exactly right.
Oh, I can be a letterer then. I know how to do those things.
You could be a letterer.
Interesting. I can get paid next to nothing.
Yeah.
Putting words in boxes. Yay.
Wait a minute. That's not what my letterer cost me.
Really?
Yeah, a good letterer is actually, a good letterer understands that there's an art to it and can really make a book pop.
I could imagine. I've seen some stuff out there that I'm kind of surprised that they chose certain fonts. I'm like, that's not very readable. Like, what are you doing? And by that, I mean Flip City. I kid. We're perfect. Oh, I'm seeing a Yosemite Sam coming together.
Yep. I'm excited.
Nice.
He's got both weapons pulled because he doesn't have holsters, and he's going to be pointing a gun at the guy. But we're still going to have Elmer Fudd right here reacting. And the
Nice.
cop's still going to be off screen, or somebody reaching in. So
That's a great
that's gonna
Yosemite
have a
Sam,
gigantic-
Levi.
Well, thank you. I had reference off screen. And then back behind him is going to be just this gigantic sign where it's like, like, welcome to Washington State, with the Washington State emblem on it or something like that.
Nice.
See, I wish I could draw. I would love to do a bunch of stuff. Instead of doing like famous stuff like that, I would do like a YouTube version with like all the famous people from YouTube, like Tim Pool and the guy from like Nerdrotic. Oh my gosh, I would make fun of those guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna really convince Scott to come on next month or the month after and do one of mine or his own ideas.
Yeah. Just to be mean to everybody.
Not mean.
It's a loving tribute.
It's loving mean. Love is mean instead
That's
of
right.
love is love.
Comedy is not mean. It's just funny.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And it's only funny when it's mean.
Sometimes.
If you're offended, that's just a bonus.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh my gosh, there's a t-shirt in there somewhere.
All right, let me find me a sourcey image here.
Sourcey.
And away we go. I'm going to share a screen, Christy, but you don't have to throw it up until you feel like it because it's a clip, so it takes up a slot.
All right. Well, since all of you guys already are working on your ideas, I'm going to tell you some of my other ones because I thought they were funny, and I wish I could draw. So I was thinking Pebbles either has a fentanyl addiction or an OnlyFans, and yeah,
I like that one.
Fred and Wilma aren't very happy about it. Don't know what to do.
I just seen a meme where it had the local dancing establishment with the sign out front that said hiring now, class of 2025.
But I'm
Wait, where?
the nudie bar, the strip club,
the strip club.
you know, the dancing establishment. Yeah. Now
Oh, you could do so many things with like OnlyFans with a lot of classical characters.
Yeah, I know.
Jessica, Jessica Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit.
Scott said that George Jetson, his Neuralink is malfunctioning.
That's a good one too.
Oh, what if Rosie got control of his Neuralink and was making
Yep.
him do all the housework?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, we're a cynical bunch. I love it.
Right? These are my kind of people.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. Did you see that at one of the Teslas? They had, I forget the Tesla robot name, but like somebody like broke in and like basically like hit like the robot in the face with a pie. I'm like, dude, this is how you get Skynet.
You know, you better stop fucking around. That thing will remember you.
Yep. I would have loved to have seen that thing just pick him up and pull him apart like fresh bread. Like, rah! Like that's what you get for screwing around with a robot, dum-dum.
What was the title of the prompt again?
We still haven't come up with an exact title, you know, because I like to make it as spiffy as possible. But the theme is cartoon. I like classic cartoons, modern problems, something like that.
I just want to know what comes into Google when I type that sentence in. I just want to know if anyone else has done anything like that. I mean, it's probably harder to find it than typing it in specifically, though.
I would assume in meme form it's been done.
So yummy. Delicious. You're a good cook.
Classic cartoon, modern setting.
Thank you.
Mm.
You cooked it perfectly in the lava.
What?
Oh, cartoon.
Bailey having a play day with Grandma?
Yeah, Grandma's here. They're fishing and they're fishing in a bowl of water with a magnetic fish.
Oh, I had one of those.
Those are fun.
Yeah, mine had the magnets were on they weren't plastic fish, they were felt like fabric. Had the magnet inside of them.
Gosh. Think about that. We're the last generation of people that will know how to have fun without like looking at a screen.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So if you type, I forgot about this prompt. If you type in alternative Disney, it's just like things people have come up with to make that are funny. This was made with AI though, but
I do remember that trend.
Pinocchio's nose as a camera holder for a selfie. Ariel with two tails next to toxic waste.
Not what I usually.
I feel like those are getting to the prompt. Oh, there we go. Making LeFou and Gay.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Disney princesses on like OnlyFans probably.
Oh no.
Aladdin and the genie playing video games while Jasmine's vacuuming the rug.
Get to work, woman.
Kitty.
These are just what's in the. So all I did was type in Alt Disney. Those things came up.
You could have the Beast from Beauty and the Beast at like a furry convention.
A lot of them are just showing.
Dude.
A lot of them are just showing characters consumed by their phone instead of doing what they're supposed to be doing in the story.
That's great. I love that one with the sword and the stone.
Kitty.
So they're all being cheated on. Again with the phones.
The pink fish. What about the yellow one? Pop. Kitty.
What else?
And Kitty.
Which was that Beauty and the Beast with like the talking teacup and stuff like that?
Yes.
yes.
I like it.
Or like the teapot, you could make that into like a bong or something.
Yeah, well, Alice would definitely be a weed head with Pops.
Yeah.
Hey, that tastes pretty good.
Oh my gosh. We're evil people. That's great.
Blueberry. I never would have guessed it. It tastes delicious.
I don't know which one would be like the most controversial Disney princess to prince
Yeah.
relationship.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to like think of like
Maybe
the
like
most horrible
Snow
thing.
White was supposed to be like 9, right? Or like 12. And then he gets the prince. She loses her prince because he gets caught by Chris Hansen. You could do that.
And then she's sexually assaulted by a Venezuelan migrant.
Yeah, and all the
Oh my
dwarves
goodness.
are in on it, and they're all filming it, and it's Chris Hansen.
Oh my god.
I'm terrible.
God.
Sorry.
Damn, Maddie went dark.
Yeah.
You're never gonna let me back in here again.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Tinkerbell's technically a MILF, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, because all the stories say that according to Disney, Tinkerbell's young, but they make her and Peter seem like
Yeah.
he's a kid because like they
She's
give her
a-
cleavage.
She's a filth.
How old is Tinker?
Oh my gosh, that would be great. There you go. There's another idea. Somebody like Peter Pan surfing the web for filth.
What is Tinkerbell's age? Google, tell me. It's never revealed.
Yeah.
That doesn't help anything.
Man.
I need to know if this is like, because if it was a buff dude falling around a girl under 12, what if it was?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or she would be on Epstein Island.
And it shows him like with a bird, like ew.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. That's where my brain goes.
Male Tinkerbell burning with jealousy when female Peter kisses someone of his own age, her own age, or whatever.
Yep. The really lost boys.
You know what's funny is we've actually done Cartoon Trafficking Network.
Oh,
really?
movies, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
That's great.
It was when I forget the guy's last name, but his name's Kyle, and he was working for Cartoon Network, and he was found to be the Chomo.
Yep.
Who was?
Kyle something, and he was working.
Oh yeah,
for,
Kyle Kurosa. Yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Mighty Magiswords guy. Well, he looks like a creep. if you
Yeah, he
look
Oh
at
my
does.
gosh, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna find a picture of him so you guys can see him.
Yee. Do we want to? Is anybody eating? I hope not. Like Annie said, he's a creepy looking dude.
You know what's funny is actually Scott and I had interviewed him for a documentary we did.
No kidding.
No
What was
way.
the documentary about?
Dr. Demento, because
Really?
Kyle Carosa was a comedy music person as
No
well.
kidding.
No kidding.
It's crazy. Snow White was made in the 30s. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, almost 100 years ago.
You guys seen that theory about Sleeping Beauty, where she actually died in the movie?
Necrophilia?
Well,
Yes,
it's
actually,
so-
I just saw it. Yeah.
and like the prince that comes in, it's not her prince, it's her guardian angel. And at the end of the movie, because at the beginning of the movie, it says part of the scripture or whatever it says, even in death. And then the city the golden city that they go to at the end of the movie is up in the clouds.
hmm
The part of that movie that always confused the shit out of me was that in Disney, they show her and the prince, like, don't they have the prince as a kid at her birthday or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's after 100 years, she's supposed to have slept in the original for 100 years. So the prince that she grew up with would not be alive.
Right.
You know, ooh.
He's
Ew.
he's an old man.
You didn't count down though. You have to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I think Kyle Carosa also is divorced now. Hopefully, I think he is. I don't think he had any kids when I was looking up information. Yeah,
That's a good thing.
Yes, but he was married, and so I was, or I still am in the official Dr. Demento fan group on Facebook, and when that story broke, it was all hell broke loose in that group, and with a ton of disavowing and praying for the wife. Because can you imagine being married to someone like that?
I mean, look at him.
Oh.
If my husband looked like that,
Well, I mean, I wouldn't marry anybody that looked like that.
If your husband looked like that, you'd probably be on a milk carton.
Wait a minute. I got to see. Hold on.
Wait, you didn't look?
No, I was drawing. Damn it!
Okay,
it's a
hold
drawing
on.
stream.
I got to bring it up again.
I got another idea. But I think I'll do the Snow White Chris Hansen. But Sleeping Beauty, have you guys seen those videos of people trying to launder in like views and get money on TikTok by just
gross.
filming themselves pretending to be sleeping? That could be Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Holy moly, that's the dude?
Yeah, he's scary looking.
Isn't he a charmer?
He's horrific.
He looks
Back
like he's
off,
trying
ladies.
to look like a chomo.
Wow.
Well,
If
Anyway.
anything represented what a blatant one would look like, you see that man at a park.
He's the definition of skibbity.
it looks like a
Ew.
freaking box of... Oh, go ahead.
Wow.
All right, share my screen because I have a question for the artists or
I
for
was
the whole
just going to
panel.
say, it looks like a box of crayons. thrown
Oh,
up on
wow,
his
Doc.
phone.
He does.
So-
He's pretty colorful.
So
Nice.
first of all, I got to make his head a little bit bigger. But anyway, should I have realistic looking ICE agents in a realistic van, or should I
No,
go with
cartoon.
cartoon goons?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, cartoon.
All right. So there's goons. I can't remember which episode it is, but Bugs Bunny goes to the insane asylum, and the mad scientist gets him, and he's got white coated goons. So I need to find those for references.
Oh,
But I got to make old Speedy's head bigger here.
that looks good, man.
Little too small.
And for parody purposes, when we're writing these up, they will not be called their real names.
Nope.
So, by the way, also when you're submitting, if you want to submit the name of your character, we may use it.
This is Rapido Rat.
I like it.
Sometimes they're pretty sneaky.
He was the fastest mouse in America. Now he's headed back to be the fastest mouse in Mexico.
Oh, look.
You guys, should I bug Q on Facebook? Like, I am so surprised he's not
Get
here.
away.
Yeah,
Got it.
usually it's here by now.
You
Sure, why
caught
not?
it. Good job.
Instead of Yosemite Sam, he's oh,
Delicious.
what's another big park? The Grand Canyon Steve.
Delicious.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Snow White is supposed to be 14, and the prince is supposed to be 18.
Okay.
So he's barely an adult himself. I don't know. I think it's still funny. I'll draw Chris Hansen in the Disney style.
Reba.
That's awesome.
Oh, you got it back? You gotta cook him in the lava.
Oh, you're cooking in the lava.
Delicious. Thank you.
I heard that too.
You have to put the good barbecue sauce on that shark. It's tasty.
Speaking of, like,
Now I'm getting
another,
hungry.
yeah, another great food from the South
Good sauce.
is
Ooh,
you guys make the most amazing barbecue.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up, Mike?
Little
Mike,
bit of
Comic
seasoning.
Relief Crusader. He's asking, what did I miss? Well, you missed the announcement of the theme. You can see it on the scroller, but it is classic cartoon characters experiencing modern day problems. And let me know if you need the link and you want to come and hang out with us.
Hop on in.
I wish my hand was as steady as Addie's is. She's like a damn machine.
Yeah. And she's got like a what? Like a 2 or 3 year old running around. I'd be nervous.
Yeah, I have to be fast because of that too.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess that explains the speed.
I mean, I've always drawn quickly though, because I have more ideas. So I'm like, I want to finish this one so I can draw the next one.
Yep.
Ooh, that looks good. Salt and pepper.
Whoa.
Yeah, I hear
Is that my
stats.
phone? Where's that coming from?
My God, it's somebody.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is it me?
Hello?
The government's listening in on us.
No shit.
What's up, Kurt? Oh, I should check my XDMs. I invited Kurt personally.
I can't tell if that's me or not. I tried muting.
Yeah, I tried muting too.
I don't hear anything.
It's not me. I
I
muted
hear
it. But
static. Mute yourself, Christy.
Oh, maybe it's me.
Mute yourself.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1, muting.
Yep. It was you.
Okay. Wasn't me though.
Is
Christy's
the problem fixed?
No. She's a government spy.
Knew it.
Ah.
Knew it.
No, it's because I'm on probably 5 watch lists at least.
Oh,
True.
you are in California. There we go. That's better. Sound like an old Atari 2600 game.
Yeah, it did.
It did. Now,
All right, that's better. That's better. Put a little motion in that t-shirt. All right.
you mean it's better when she's gone?
oh,
Zing.
Addie said it.
Don't skibbity Ohio Riz her. That's not nice. Is she gonna come back or I don't
Is
know?
it
I don't
still
know how to
there?
figure- Oh,
Nope,
oh.
you're clear.
Okay.
I heard a tiny fuzz.
I thought Doc was going to be mean and keep telling her, yeah, I still hear it.
I'm not mean. I'm just drawn that way.
Nice.
Okay, we'll check back with Doc in a little bit.
What happened to me?
We're just gonna check back with you. You've been on
Yeah.
invigorated for a while.
Yeah. Get rid of me.
I'm compiling my image. How's that for a layout? And I'm gonna have like the dwarves with their cameras, and there's gonna be a boom mic.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
Oh wow. And you're putting a boom mic in?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a boom
Nice.
mic up there at the top. I'm trying to think of a funny caption or whatever. Unless you guys do the captions and stuff.
That's twisted. I love it.
All we ask is that you give us the option for editorializing.
Okay, yeah. I could just leave it like this. I think the image speaks for itself, kind of, at the moment.
Yeah,
Until
do
we
you
get
really need a
until you get
caption?
I just like how he's like got his hands up. It was like the perfect reference. He's like, "Come here, come here."
I don't know if I can do that. I can't reach them.
If you watch like older episodes of that and stuff, and how like there's this one guy that like everybody loves because that has the boom mic, and he literally in the camera and such. So when they come out of the back room being like, "This is Chris Hansen, you're on Chris Hansen," the guy like literally sticks the camera and boom mic in the guy's face, like getting up in his business, like whoa.
And then you put them back in the pond.
The best ones are when they run and the police tase them.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need to make brown. Mouse. I don't know how to make brown.
I'm like, well, just make sure you get out of your seat and take to the bathroom.
Shut up. Let's see if this will do it. I hate you so much.
You drawing by hand? Making
digital.
brown? Oh.
Oh, I got it. Yay!
You did
so
did not believe in yourself.
I'm so proud of me right now.
I don't know if I can make Dookie. We'll see.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Well, you know, Addie's probably the one that's helped with potty training most recently. So, Addie, you take Doc.
I hate you all so very much right now.
Have I showed off my comic character to you guys?
I'm just gonna sit in the background and not talk to anyone.
Right?
Safer that way.
Let Doc take the brunt of it.
Who's that,
Oh, is that Mother
Addie?
Goose?
Yeah, Mother Goose. Did we like? Oh yeah, I brought it up last stream that I was on.
Yes. Yes.
But she's
Mother Goose.
she's gonna be like basically an avenger of wronged children, and she kills pedos.
Cool.
Nice.
She's holding one of those illegal knives that make a twist hole that don't heal.
Nice.
Twist.
Nice.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, I just like, you know, like there's no comics like that. Like, I don't know. You can see a stay-at-home mom reading a comic like this, being like,
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
get him, get him, get him.
Yeah.
Like, you never really see comics aimed towards like parental instinct.
Oh, take that away.
That's actually a good title.
Mother
Parental
Goose.
Instinct.
Oh,
Parental Instinct.
she's got ESP, a special parental. Oh no, that
Yeah.
didn't work. Something.
Yeah. Play with it. You can make that work.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out her origin and everything. We'll see.
I don't know. Is that safe? Okay.
Bitten by a radioactive trans dude.
One of the ideas was having having a Diddy-like character where he becomes like a Joker-esque dude because he gets in like a boiling vat of like the baby oil.
Baby oil, yeah.
But he should be more like a kingpin type of character.
I want her to nuke Epstein Island.
I'd read that.
Save all the kids. And then she trains them all and they all become her ninjas. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Rat, we're going to call you done and start working on lagoons. Rapido Rat. Andale, arriba, arriba. Put me down. He's going to be dropping fentanyl out of his pockets.
Nice.
Speedy.
There you go.
Fentanyl ferret.
Why do you think they call him Speedy?
Fenty the ferret.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm going to win this time, damn it, Christy.
Campaign this time, Doc.
You know I don't do that.
Well, you can't rely on just me and Levi to campaign for you. Levi will campaign for everybody but himself in exchange for you giving him the ad space that you won.
Yeah, there you go. I will just take care of all the oh, I'm blanking. Sure you want me to take care of this? I can't even think of the damn word right now.
He'll be the marketing guy.
There we go.
You know I'm just not good at shilling.
Yeah. That's like the worst thing about being creative.
The worst.
It really is.
All right.
What the worst part is having people asking people to vote for you.
Yeah.
Shilling sucks.
I don't
That's what politicians do.
Addie, did you ever even ask anybody to go vote for you in the past few contests?
I only ever enter like one, right?
No,
I don't know. I don't know what I make. I never look back, darling. Distracts from the now.
Bravo. Well done.
Those are words to live by.
Well, it's Edna Mode from Incredibles, yeah.
Yep.
Not too sudden. Not too shady.
I let everyone else vouch for me.
Mm-hmm.
If you need people to vote for your stuff, I'm able to be bought.
My vote is for sale.
You're asking the wrong group of people.
No kidding.
Artists.
Bunch of broke dick artists. He wants money.
I didn't say it was a good idea, but you know.
Will you take Bitcoin?
Yes, I will.
You know, I had the thought this morning that I'd love for the, this collaboration to get popular enough to where people can donate while they're voting, and whatever the pot gets up to, the winner gets the pot.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
nice.
Here I come.
Nope.
Here I come. It's so...
All right. Don't start shading it, Doc. You don't shade a Warner Brothers cartoon.
Oh yeah. Hey, also you guys, I always forget to say this. Besides the quarter page ad for the winner in Flip City, you're also going to get a banner ad run on the Meg.tv.
All right.
Bless you.
Bless you. My God. Somebody search for survivors.
It's just a quick sneeze. I don't know. Ooh. Just a quick sneeze came open it.
All right. Save before I lose it. That happened to me this week, guys. I was doing a cover for somebody, and I lost the whole file.
I hate that.
Petco.
Just gone. I had to start over.
What is your favorite?
How'd that happen?
No idea how it happened. None.
Is it a big fish like?
What are you drawing? Does it not back up stuff to a drive?
I've never noticed it doing that.
Is it really bright blue?
Normally, I'm conscientious and I save often, but apparently I didn't on that
Oh,
particular day.
I hate manual save.
Either that or I did save and there was just a fail somewhere. Or what's even more possible is it exists somewhere on my computer, but it saved itself somewhere I don't know.
I hate
Under a
that.
bunch of numbers and stuff, you're not even gonna know what to type in.
Never going to find it again. I did the whole star.clp, didn't see it. So I just redrew it. I mean, I had it saved as a JPEG, so I could drop it in the background and just trace,
Hey, Levi, will you do me a favor and
Yeah.
hold up your illustration? I'm going to screenshot it real quick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it
Thank
looks good.
All right, got it. Thank you.
Get him, Levi. Get him.
Get him.
I'm always using Levi's work for promos. I don't know why. Why is that, Levi?
Well, I definitely don't pay you to do it.
And I
That's
also
not
don't pay
suspicious.
you. We're equal.
Right.
Why? Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's Q.
Oh, awesome.
Sorry for the delay. I'm on my way.
Awesome.
Hey, that rhymes. Here's my extrude. Woohoo.
On with the show. This is it.
No. Oh, you bastard.
Eddie, what the hell are you doing?
Just vibing. And
Okay, there it is.
I was drawing a Monster High character just to finish it.
Yeah, you were zoomed in so tight I couldn't tell what the hell I was looking at.
Well, obviously they're balls.
Okay, I wasn't going to go there.
Oh, on the wheel.
Never seen a woman draw blue balls?
Like that.
There was minding my own business.
Ooh.
Remember me make jokes like that, and I get off stream. My husband's like, "Chill, be inappropriate. I'm almost 30. Gosh,
So,
Way.
wait."
it's all the more reason to be inappropriate.
Yeah.
About out appropriate.
Is that like Addie Marie art? Ad appropriate?
Well, you're inappropriate. What if I'm out of appropriate? I'm all out of being appropriate.
Out
All out of
appropriate.
it.
I got you. Out appropriate. I like it. I like it. Trademark, copyright. Go for it. Bygones. Go to the band muffins.
Okay.
Ooh! Someone's got conjunctivitis in the chat.
I see that.
Jesus.
Don't get it in the green room. Get out. Pardon me.
That's okay. Hooray. There we go.
I think that scared us all into shutting up.
I was reading.
Blue balls?
No, conjunctivitis. Keep up.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually building a health meter for my game, and it's a pain in the butt. I don't do cool drawings like you guys.
I don't do cool drawings. I lob some lines out there and pray.
Yep. There you go. Well, you've never seen me draw, so I wouldn't throw any stones yet there.
Fisher, good for you.
Is that you posting, Levi's, or at JD?
JD.
What's up, JD?
Yeah. Get in here, JD.
He said, here's a video I just posted to the Galaxy Memorial Park YouTube channel. Warning, you'll need to wear sunglasses to watch it. It's a little overexposed.
Sorry, I'll show that comment.
Wonder what he did.
The future's so bright, they got to wear shades.
Oh, my gosh. There's an old song.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I got a crazy teacher. He wears dark glasses. Things are going great, and they're only getting better.
Wow, that's...
I'm doing all right. Getting good
great.
The future's so bright.
Right.
I got to wear shades. Yeah.
Nice.
Great tune, man. Forgot all about that one.
Yeah. I did too. Until you started singing.
And then your brain starts remembering the lyrics. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is. It's like the brain is a weird thing. And it's a whole show.
Yep.
I haven't even thought of that song in probably like 5 years or more.
Man, look it up and see who did it.
Isn't that Timbuk 3? I think.
It is. You're right. You're right.
Oh my gosh! How do I remember that?
Yep, Timbuk 3.
Wow.
And I remember there were school teachers.
Were they?
Yeah, they were. Oh my gosh!
Oh my! They probably made that song for their students.
Yeah, something like that. I can't even remember what I did like 5 minutes ago, and yet I remember all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! The human brain is a weird place.
Weirdness.
Yep.
Addie, what program are you using?
Procreate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you on a iPad or what are you drawing on?
Yeah, it's an iPad tablet. Yeah.
I see. So she's
yeah. So I got an iCloud Drive.
She's trying to one up everybody that's struggling along with Clip Studio and.
Hey! I did my time. I had a cheap piece of crap for a long time. Okay.
See, she just called mine a cheap piece of crap.
Wow. The gauntlet is thrown.
No, I've got the nicest Wacom, but it's the smallest one. I want one of those big desktop Majumbos.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
What the heck is that?
Yeah.
Big.
All
So you
right,
can-
you guys, we've got who we've been waiting for, but I do not know. Oh, here we are. Get ready to have your ears blasted out, everybody.
Because
Hugh, it's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right. Yeah. We're a rebel, yeah. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
wow,
Hey, Q.
It's the chosen one.
That was definitely not Q.
that's not Q.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's Zaf. What the fuck?
Zach.
Get out of here, Zaf. Jeez. I just thought it was Q. Sorry.
Oh,
Hi,
man.
Zaf. I'm
She
so
was
rude.
she was too ready. She wants him.
What's going on?
She
I
wants
have
him
an
What's
bad.
up, man?
I have an award for Q. What's up, Zaf?
She's got something special.
Jeez.
I'd like to thank all the people
I
in
feel
Antarctica
welcome.
personally for Q's trophy.
The CCP, Scientific
Addie,
Laboratory.
send me that meme. Send me that meme.
What meme?
The one you were just looking at. I need it. I saw it. I need it.
What?
The big Bic energy. I need it.
Oh, I'm typing that up. It's mine. I'm writing it right now.
I need it.
Okay.
Big Dickin.
I need it.
Being a traditional artist and showing off your marker and pen supplies is big Bic energy.
Oh, Big Dickin.
Ah.
I just thought of that as you were playing the theme song.
Bravo.
Someone's typing it up.
I hate you so much, Addie.
Yeah.
You're talented. I hate you.
What's going
No,
on, everybody? Doc,
Loathe
Levi.
always loathe your heroes.
That's it. What's
Keep your
going on,
enemies
Zaf?
closer.
Chilling.
No, I think the world of you, Addie. You're an amazing artist. I think you and my good friend Amy Good have a lot in common. Your styles are so similar.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't know if she draws at, Mach 5 like you do, but have you met Amy?
Do they go on the stream sometimes?
She used to.
Is she the one is she British?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know who I'm thinking of then.
You're thinking of Lou Pons.
Oh.
Thank you.
She's thinking of loose pants.
Yep, her. All right, now I'm gonna have to edit this to get the me off of there.
Hey.
You sent me
Hey.
a link. You didn't send me the image. Now it won't let me just save as.
Huh? What are you gonna do with it?
I can put it on my show.
Oh. Well, you gotta
Meme
pay,
review.
well, you gotta pay me.
Where are we gonna put those things so they can dry?
Jesus Christ.
Put it on a
You gotta
show,
credit.
put it
You
in
gotta
the
credit
bedroom.
me. You gotta credit me.
Hell no, I'm going to take credit for it.
Well,
That's
then
the-
people are gonna expect more from you,
That-
and you're not gonna be able to
that's-
think of anything.
That's meme warfare. Oh God, she just called me stupid.
Yes, she did.
You're coming
Look,
after
it's
me.
already published on Facebook. You can't grab that, dog.
I can now. I can now.
Not how any of this works.
That's pretty good. Did you learn that all by yourself? I like that.
Addie's picking on me. I
Hey,
don't know what to do about that.
hey.
Hi.
Addie, stop the elder abuse.
That's
Uh-oh.
right.
He's getting his butt whooped by a pregnant lady.
Respect your elders.
Hey. Give the youngins something to respect. Bow,
Some
bow,
people
bow,
pay good money
bow.
for that, Levi.
Bow, 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 bow.
Is that your friend?
It's already been determined you're his caretaker.
That's not true.
Buddy the super kitty.
That's not true.
And that's
I know some people that would pay really good money for that. To have a pregnant lady. Oh, never mind.
What?
Yeah. Okay. He stepped out. He'll be back.
our friend.
What? Would have me do what? What? Finish that thought? What?
No, do not finish that thought.
No habla inglés.
No hablo Julio Iglesias.
Yeah.
Zap,
Zap,
I apologize for bringing you in like you were Q, but we did play your promo at the beginning.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it all better. Then I'll be Q for the rest of the show then.
All right, so Zap, you got to be drawing a traditional, old school cartoon character, any franchise, facing a modern dilemma, a modern situation.
All right, I'll get to that in just a minute.
Ooh. Yeah, so just for an example, Levi's working on Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd, functioning in the state of Washington, where the Second Amendment. Oh wow, you've gotten a lot more done.
Yeah, check that out.
Can I draw Doc facing the dilemma of breathing?
I mean, you could, but
he's an old timey cartoon character.
You could, but I was going to say my cartoons are kind of obscure from back in the day. Yes. Meanwhile, I've got Fentanyl Rat instead of Speedy Gonzalez being deported by ICE.
Oh, that's right. Here.
Nice.
I got to draw the goon in behind him.
Looking good. You guys, I'll be right back.
Don't you threaten me.
I'm going to start drawing something, and then I'm going to claim that my internet kicked out.
Addie's already done like 4 or 5 while we were sitting here.
And a meme.
No doubt.
Yeah, Ann made a meme.
Yeah, a fucking good one, too.
She got a whole week's worth of work done during this stream?
Yeah.
Well, not during the stream, during the commercial break. during the commercial break. I hate her.
You love to hate me.
No, actually the running gag is my good friend Lori Calcaterra. I always say, yeah, that's my good friend Lori Calcaterra. I hate that bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4 cats. That's a lot of cats. No, we're just your friends. We're not your mama. Not the mama. Not the mama.
Not the mama.
Oh, not the mama.
Who's watching that?
Right?
No, my mom's just talking to my kid.
I remember Not the Mama.
That's from Dinosaurs.
Yeah, that dinosaur show.
They had the repeats on the Disney Channel when my son was a baby. That was his morning show for eating breakfast. Reruns of the dinosaurs. Not the mama.
One of my exes, that was her favorite show. I forget which one.
Is that why they're your ex now?
Yes.
Where was that? I'm the baby, gotta love me.
Yep, I'm the baby, gotta love me.
So which show was worse, Dinosaurs or Alf?
Oh,
Alf
come on
sucked.
now.
I hated Alf.
Ew.
I think they're comparable, though.
I loved them both.
Well, so did I, because we were kids, Levi.
Right. I even had the Alf comic book.
Really?
Lord.
Yep.
See, I have childhood trauma connected to Alf because I found my rabbit dead in the backyard while Alf was on.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Because I was watching Alf and remembered that we had left him in the yard instead of, putting him back in the cage. And the neighbor's dog got over and he was not eaten or anything, but I think the dog scared him to death.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Nope. Alf ate him.
No, Alf likes cats.
He made an exception.
He's really hungry.
Yeah.
My first German Shepherd did that to my daughter's rabbit.
Oh, really?
We had a one of those temporary pins that we would put the rabbit in. And I wasn't at home at the time. I was at a convention. And I get a telephone call, and it's my little baby girl crying her eyes out that the dog had gotten inside the pin ate the rabbit's ears.
Oh no!
Buddy
Yes.
Foo Foo's dead.
No, the rabbit lived.
Oh,
it
that's
wouldn't move
worse.
Oh my
for
god.
like 4 days. This thing just sat in the corner of the box, so we kept it in. You kept it inside, trying to check on it, and then it finally moved. We knew it was alive. It was just in complete shock. And those things, the dog had eaten the ears down to the nubs.
Ew.
Golly. Now I'm traumatized. Damn it, Levi.
Yeah.
I do want to hear every traumatic pet dying story because it's a way to teach about life and death to children.
Yeah.
Lord.
Do you guys want to hear a Chinese cuisine story?
No.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
What the hell?
What's wrong with you people?
When I was living in China, I'm going to tell it anyway because Doc said
I'm
no.
gonna tell that shit anyway.
Wait. I have control over his mic.
Shoot. No, in Chengdu, China, rabbit heads are considered a delicacy. They cut them off and they deep fry them like French fries, and they just eat them like that.
Oh, gross.
If you want a horrible image, Google Chengdu rabbit heads.
Nope. Not gonna do it. You're not fooling me.
I'll pass.
Yep.
You're
People
not gonna
like-
get me that way.
I've seen people eat so much crazy stuff when I was living there.
Ugh, gross. Some cultures are better than others. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just true.
Anything that's not nailed down or on fire, they will eat.
Ugh, gross.
Yay.
Oh, I give you big bona.
I'm sorry. Sorry, what?
From that story, huh?
Ugh.
Back to normal. Okay, when you go down, it's normal, and it's dance time.
It's dance time.
The floor, no, we have to count.
Push it. Push it good.
Dance.
Oh God.
Push it real good.
No.
You guys stop it. Stop it.
All
My
right,
wife
guys. I'll
is
see
over
you
here
later.
dancing now.
Call me when the singing
Yeah.
stops.
People don't know it's good, Doc.
I don't know that that's good. It just triggered that same brain cell that remembered that other
Yeah.
song.
I don't know what triggered.
Like Jay says, so I was going to jump on the stream, but now.
Yeah.
Now he's definitely going to.
Yeah, not anymore. See.
See. So I'm looking at 5.
Okay. Now is it a dance party or a jumping party?
That's what triggered it. Because talking about a dance
Or the
party.
playground party?
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, go!
Grandma's fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually love to listen to children play
Playground.
because my kids weren't good at it. They were always doing horrible things like, okay, you be the daddy, I'll be the mommy. I want you to leave for cigarettes and never come back.
No, they didn't.
My gosh.
It's their favorite game.
All right, JD changed his mind. He's here. Just stop talking about Chinese eating things to make them happy.
What? Like Doc's story about his kids leaving and never coming back is any better? Don't pin this on me.
What's up,
Oh
JD?
my gosh. JD, what's up, brother?
Howdy.
How y'all are?
I'm doing good.
Mike is bad.
Yeah, you're kind of quiet, JD.
I'm gonna boost him. Okay, how's
Can you
that?
hear me?
That's better. I want to get
No, you still sound like shit.
You still sound like you're in a cave.
Hang on.
There, that was closer.
Mike's fine, but
All right, I boosted him as much as I could boost him.
all right. How about now? How about now?
It's okay.
How about now?
Better.
ABC 1, 2, 3. That's my mic.
Better. Better.
Better.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you look at your mic settings?
Hang on, just a second.
Like, just for example, JD, like me, I always need to check that my mic is this mic is what's being picked up because it always defaults to the camera microphone.
Yep.
Say something else. That was pretty good.
Says that I'm all the way, I'm turned all the way up volume wise.
You're sounding way better right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just need to blow your speakers.
Okay. All right. Very cool.
Not on your knees.
So the one thing about being on this stream is it gives me flashbacks to teaching middle school. When you teach middle school, you have to be absolutely careful of everything you say because you get total chaos in a room of middle schoolers. Anything you say, it can be turned around in a sexual manner.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
but just stream, all right.
This or that. That's more suggestions.
Skibbity Riz, JD.
I got you.
I have no idea what the hell I just said, but
Skibbity Riz.
Well, you need to go to Ohio then,
Why Ohio?
because that's what the kids say.
Ohio Riz.
Well, Riz is charisma, isn't it?
No, Riz is like, are you smooth with the ladies?
Is
Yeah, like
Riz
charisma.
and drip basically the same?
No, drip is how you dress.
Oh, okay.
oh jeez.
Now, see, I thought Riz was how you
There's a lot of
dress.
content.
I'm s-
And I heard one girl say to another one, "Girl, your eyebrows on fleek."
that means
Hopefully-
on point. You know what on point is?
And I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Did you just say that her eyebrows are on fleek?"
Yes.
Yes. The fuck is fleek? Is that even English? What the hell is wrong with you? I traumatized that poor child.
Were they vaping?
Yeah, no, they were trying to occupy space at my coffee shop. It was like, get away from here, hipsters.
Hipsters are millennials.
Yeah, I don't care. They were
Oh.
young. They were younger than me.
Okay, fair enough.
They got to keep making up new things so that the old people don't get on board and ruin it.
Yeah.
Would that
Stop.
be all caps, people?
Yeah, stop it. You're not being as groovy as I am. Get away.
Your vibes are off.
Yeah.
Doc has Riz.
I've got all the Riz.
His Riz is dried up though.
That's not true.
The reservoir. The reservoir is
Are you the
dry.
Rizza?
I am the reservoir of Riz.
Maybe you can take a pill for that.
They definitely have an ointment.
I just need some ointment for that thing on my neck.
Yuck.
That always reminds me that dude, man. I was in Florida, and we stopped to get a bite to eat, headed back to South Carolina, and this guy comes in the restaurant, and he is the prototypical transplanted Floridian from Jersey. He's got on the Hawaiian shirt, khaki shorts, sandals, and black socks. And he goes, "Hey, Sewell, I got that thing cut up the side of my dog's neck." I'm like, I had to run out the door so he wouldn't see me laughing.
I got my belly tip. Yeah, that's it. Oh, really?
And I said that to Anthony, who lives in New Jersey, and what he heard was a perfectly normal statement. It would be, JD, as though I had just said, "Hi, Saul, I got that thing removed from my dog's neck." See, that's what he heard because he's from Jersey, you see.
my neighbor's phone?
So I do know that when you kind of cross the Mason-Dixon line, there is a little bit of a difference in how people talk from, say, up here in Washington State.
Oh yeah.
So I remember hearing a buddy of mine that went like Tennessee, and he went to a Walmart, and he went to like get himself a watch, and right next to him was a couple, and they were talking about whether or not they should buy a watch, and it wasn't just, hey, should I buy a watch? Nah, I don't think you need a watch. It was, I think I'm gonna buy a watch. What do you need to buy a watch for? Oh, I don't know. I think I might just get a watch. You don't need a watch. You don't got to do it. And they actually went that way for about like 2 or 3 minutes, going over and over and over. So I know what you're talking about.
That sounds like a very polite argument, though.
Yeah.
Did they get the watch?
The one that I heard.
That I don't know that part of the story.
They wouldn't stop talking about if they should or shouldn't.
Southern accents are different from region to region. So I have a Southern accent, but mine is the coastal South Carolina. When I moved up here, for the first time in my life, I heard the following: "I'm gonna go get me something to eat." And I went, "What the fuck was IMO? What is an IMO?" And part two of that is, "I'm going to go get me something to eat." Is that you saying, I'm going to eat, but don't bother asking me to get you anything? I mean, is that what they were saying? I was blown away by that statement.
You know, I had only recently heard, and it was through Storage Wars, the use of finna. I'm finna.
Finna. Yeah.
And I'm like, what's finna? And I thought the guy was mispronouncing gonna. And then I realized it's fixing to. Or fixing to.
Now down here it's figna. They throw the G in there. Figna. I'm fixing to go over here and get me one of them things that does that. What you call it? I'm sorry, what?
You know, it's exactly that type of shit, though, why I love the United States so much. We literally are a bunch of tiny countries all smashed together, and really should just be proud of it, you know, that we are a united thing, you know?
Yeah.
None of us got no proper grammar.
Have you ever like driven across Europe? Those countries are only like, you can go across them in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. There was a girl in one of my groups. We're getting ready to start, and she goes, "Mr. Blaylock, I seen you downtown at so and so." I said, "No, you saw me downtown." She said, "What?" I said, "I saw you, not I seen you." And she goes, "That don't even sound right." I said, "Doesn't." And she said, "What?" I said, Never mind.
Be here all day.
That don't even sound right.
That don't make no sense.
Ain't got there.
Ain't got the time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Teacher said, "Jimmy, where is your pencil?" "I ain't got there." "No, Jimmy, it's I don't have a pencil." "You ain't got there neither?"
Wow, what did that one girl say? "Well, let's take that stuff outside."
Ain't got nothing.
Catch me outside.
Catch me outside. That's what it was.
Oh,
Catch
yeah,
me
that's
outside.
some nasty ghetto language there. "Catch me outside, how about that?" I'm sorry, what?
Cash me outside.
Catch me outside.
You guys seen that the recent thing where they're turning everybody's conversation into two babies talking with AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody did that meme again. Dr. Phil and that girl. Catch me outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I mean, that's a poor girl that was headed for either a penitentiary or being knocked up in a trailer park somewhere.
Yeah, whatever happened to her? Does anybody know? I'm gonna look.
She became a music artist because she got so popular.
Yeah, and I think she does have a kid now.
You said music artist. I'm willing to bet you it's rap.
Yeah.
So it's not music. Just say rap.
And she got all those like, oh, go ahead.
Yep.
She got all those like weird like surgeries, so she doesn't even look the same. She looks like a mutant.
Nice. Christy, are you Googling this?
Yeah, I am right now.
Okay. I was gonna say, I gotta
Does
Google
anybody
this.
know her
Somebody do
name?
it.
Just put in,
She goes by the rap name Bad Baby.
just put in,
Skankosaurus.
put in cash me outside. It'll
Okay,
bring
so
her up.
you guys want to watch the clip first, and then we'll see where.
Yeah,
She
sure.
was 14. Give her a break, guys.
No, I know, but
I had a full-time job when I was 14.
So did I.
She didn't get none of that.
She was 14, but the bad part was her mom was pimping her out.
Yeah.
So all the stuff that we talk here, and you're asking like one person for mercy? What the heck is that crap?
No mercy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What happened?
What do you
Christy,
mean? What?
you're not sharing. What happened?
I'm sharing right now.
No, you're not.
In 1 second, bro.
He needs gossip stat.
Calm down, bro.
Hurry the hell up. Damn.
Dude.
She ain't got much time.
Damn it, LaQuisha, I told you have that thing ready.
All right, here we go.
LaQuisha. That's great.
Catch me outside. How about that? That's what I always do, and they never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch me.
Because you're too streetwise?
Yup.
Yeah.
And all these
Run like a
hoes laughing like so funny.
She's talking about the audience that they're laughing at her.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes.
Yeah.
That's a proud mama.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
That's your
Catch you
What does that
outside.
What I just said.
Catch her outside, and she'll go outside and do what she has to do.
Catch these hands.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is
Okay,
all.
yeah.
This is all. But don't you see that this is all mouth? This is mouth.
Oh,
So you want to take this outside? Because I think they can bring cameras outside.
Really? Because I think I flipped you.
You want to do it again?
Danny, don't get all tough. Please don't. This is not the place, and this is not the
sit
time.
down.
Sit down.
All right, Dan.
You know that is straight up exploitation, though. Like the entirety of these talk shows that brought these bad kids on. It was
Yeah. Dr. Phil's ranch got exposed not too long after she left that place because his ranch had a bunch. The ranch that he's like, oh, I just send people there. I have no affiliation with the Get Help ranch. But the ranch, they had people there that were abusing the kids there, and she was one of them, and she was one of the people to come out about it.
Well, I mean,
wow.
Were they abusing her, or did they just whoop that ass?
Well, they made them work so much and fed them so little and made them sleep in a barn and all that. Like she talks about it in an interview.
That sounds like a wonderful time to me.
And some people got
well,
R-worded, so.
Oh, that's not good. But
Yeah,
the
that
whole
ain't
boot
good.
camp experience. Listen, I just firmly believe, get a platoon full of those kids like that, send them to Paris Island for 2 weeks.
Oh, Eddie, at the high school that I went to, we had the group of individuals we always call the ranch boys, but it was the same deal where they went to a ranch, just a little bit outside of town here, and they either had to play sports with us after school or they had to go back to the ranch and do work. And it was all California kids that got in trouble with the judge, and they got sent up here to a ranch for rehabilitation.
I think it was Dr. Phil one is called Turnabout Ranch, I think. But it wasn't his. He's like, I had no affiliation with this ranch. Afterwards,
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. Basically, there's always been bad seed. I mean, Cain killed Abel. Come on, but
where you going?
we really started going downhill when we decided that whooping your child was a bad thing.
Yeah.
When we all know the hot stove teaches best.
Yep. Eventually, you're going to just quit telling your kid, that's hot, don't touch it. That's hot, don't touch it. That's hot. Okay, just go right ahead, touch it. Touch it. See, I told you not to touch it.
Yeah, you see your kid about to stick that pin in the wall socket. I certainly wouldn't do that if I were you. Spow! Bet you don't do it again, huh?
Well, it's funny. We were all terrified of the belt. My dad would just have to snap his belt, when we were getting out of control, and we'd immediately get out of control. But I swear, I think I maybe got the belt once, maybe twice in my entire life. And the rest of
so
it was just a threat.
My 2 kids, I only had 2. That's it. But both of them were different in the discipline. And I started out the same way, nose in the corner. And that was the quickest way to find out what worked was my son would sit there for you to be like, okay, nose in the corner, 10 minutes. At the 12th minute mark, after you've already told him 2 minutes ago, you can come out, he would come out on his terms, right? My daughter, on the other hand, she would be 2 minutes into a 10-minute nose in the corner and she'd be crying her eyes out. Can I come out now? It worked with her.
Yeah.
My son was like, man, I'm tougher than this.
Yeah.
So it took something else.
See?
Did you make him
problem
go
is-
pick the switch off the tree?
No, I didn't.
I've had to do that.
The problem is human beings are stupid, and they think they know better. Like the whole thing with like touching. I remember when I was a kid, and parents would be like, "Don't touch the stove," and I was like, "Oh, that must be pretty awesome," because my parents don't want me to touch it. It wasn't awesome, let me tell you.
Yeah.
But I was stupid.
Yeah, I was a veteran of the whooping. I'm just going to say there's a couple times when my father would get me with that belt and my ass would just fall completely off. Just lay on the ground and quiver. And he would continue to whoop it.
Did you ever try putting books in your pants or anything like that?
No, but I screwed up one time and stuck my hand back there and caught the belt. Oh,
big mistake.
My eyes got all gigantic. I'm so sorry. Let go of the belt. I'm so sorry. I can't do that. You let go of that belt. Move your hand. We both got a job to do here. Your job is to whoop my ass. My job is to stop you.
My dad still brags about having to lock my mom out of the house.
What?
He's like, yeah, I had to spank you this one time. It's like, come on. He started walking my mom towards the door, like, come on, let's step outside and talk about this. And the minute he pushed her out the door, locked it, turned around, and said, come here.
We got to talk about this. There's a good chance I could kill him.
Yeah.
Think about the name for your next child that you want.
I flat out, I had that spanking coming because I flat out, those two were running a yard sale at the house. They couldn't leave. I had a friend who I hadn't seen in a couple of years come by and say, I live in this direction from your house. I gave my parents directions to his new place. And by the time I went and hooked up with him, it was completely in the other opposite direction. And then I was 2 hours late for coming home. So I wasn't where I was supposed to be. I was 2 hours late, and they couldn't even physically go out and try and find me.
Oh, yeah. That's, I'm not going to lie. I earned most of mine.
Yep. I will agree.
So I was just the middle child and got forgotten all the time to be picked up. Like I'd spend hours wandering. So
Sinbad said something very wise, but he said it long after I was grown and I had already used it. And it was this: if you miss curfew, Daddy said, be home at midnight. Don't take no 12:30 ass whooping. Go ahead and stay out all night. Take an all night ass whooping. You may as well have some fun. You get delirious and you start laughing about shit. My daddy gonna kill me. We at the Waffle House getting something to eat. Daddy gonna whoop my ass when I get him home.
Yep.
You guys, it looks like Zaph's working on Pink Panther. Am I incorrect, Zaph?
No, you're correct.
Oh yeah, it is. I see him.
That's awesome. But
Hold on, I see the tail between the legs.
What?
I don't know if I want to know what's happening.
Why is he tucking? Why is he tucking?
He's tucking his tail.
You said modern day dilemma, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Male or female bathrooms.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's dark. I love it.
It's gonna be great.
Skibbity Riz.
I didn't get a lot of whoopings, but oh my gosh, I got my mouth washed out with soap quite a bit from talking back to my dad.
Oh, poisoning.
I remember my youngest son's mother called me. I'm at my office. Now, thankfully, it's the end of the day, so I don't have any more clients coming in. and she is furious. And there's no preamble, no, hey, how you doing? She's sobbing. I'm bringing him to your office. I want you to whoop him. I want to see tears. There better be tears. I'm like, oh, hell, what happened? So apparently he had just gone slap off on her. I'm like, well, all right, come on to the office. So she brings him in the office, and he's standing there, little lip defiantly trembling, snot bubbles blowing. And she tells me what he did. I said, well, tell me your side of it, son. Is that what happened? And he goes, yeah. Okay, you're not really helping your case right now.
I hope he's not a lawyer.
You need to lawyer up is what I'm saying to you right now.
What did he do?
He just lost his mind and went slap off on her. Told her, I ain't got to do a damn thing you tell me to do. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, man.
Because I'm going to Daddy's house. You can't ground me. And we had a policy, if I ground him at my house, he's grounded when he goes home, and vice versa. Because we backed each other up parenting. And he just flat out told her, I'm going to Daddy's. I ain't going to do a damn thing you say. So, like, all right, grab some wall there, son. Bend over and brace yourself, because this is going to be a ride.
That kid's lucky he's still alive.
Yeah, I tell him that frequently. He's in his 30s now, and I just tell him, you're lucky I let you live. Thanks, Dad.
I got called into the school one time, 8th grade, for my son, and by the time we left there, I looked right at the principal and said, "I'm whooping his butt when we get home."
Yeah.
And just the expression on their face was like, "Oh my God," And
Yeah.
my son says to me when he comes home this happened on a Friday. He comes home Monday, and I'm like, "So how'd it go?" And he says, "That principal had me in his office first thing that morning. How are you? How do you feel?" You're right. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Touchy feelies.
Yeah. He's like, I just told him I took it. Just like, it's a butt whooping.
Yeah. I was always careful. All kidding aside, every time I had to discipline any of my children, I always explained to them why it was happening, and that it's not anger, it's love. I love you, and because I care about how you turn out, I can't let this go.
So yes, what my dad always told me the same thing, and it wasn't until I had a kid. He would say, "Son, this hurts me a lot more than it hurts you." And I was like, at the time you're a kid, you're like, BS is what you're thinking.
Yep.
And then he takes the belt to your behind. And
Yep.
so the very first time and the next 3 times I had to spank my son, each time I was still smoking cigarettes at the time. I would spanked him, went out, and he didn't cry at all. And just like took it and just like, oh my goodness. And I leave the room, and mom goes into the room, and I step out on the back porch. I light up a cigarette, and I got the phone in my hand. And by the time my dad answers the phone, I'm crying. I'm sorry, Dad. You were right. It hurts a lot more than it hurts.
Yep.
I apologize 3 times to my dad when I had to spank my son.
Yeah, it's 100% true. It did break your heart that you have to. But I love my kid, and the hot stove wasn't getting the message across, and I don't want him to go to jail.
Yeah.
I don't want him to grow up to be a thug. I don't want him to grow up to be an illiterate idiot.
Yeah, because your mom and dad hopefully care about you. The rest of the world doesn't care that much.
Right, exactly.
So
but,
better.
I'm not saying those of you that are the gentle parents. I'm not saying you don't love your kids. I'm sure you do.
I'm lucky. I think I'm the only person here that
Did anyone see that it wasn't a meme, I guess what it was, like a little clip of it said when gentle parenting doesn't work anymore, and the mother's trying to talk to the kid, and all of a sudden the middle sister comes running into the scene, grabs the kid, throws him in the car, takes the book bag, throws it through the window, and slams the door.
Yes. I did see that one.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah. Yep.
That was great.
That is true. Having siblings it teaches you lessons that your parents cannot.
Taught me how to fight for food.
Oh my God, my brother Dan. Yes, yes. I hated sitting next to him at the table. He would fork your shit, man. He'd be like, you ain't eating that. Quick.
Doc, how come you so skinny? Because I'm never the first at the table.
I do
Different time.
remember my son, you know, he was yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am manners, you know. And my stepdaughter asked him one time on the porch right in front of me, we're all out just sitting on the porch, and she goes, why do you do all that yes sir, no sir stuff? He looked her dead in the eye and he said, because I want to live to see tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh, holy cow, we've been here 2 hours. I'm going to have to get going. I got stuff I got to do.
Oh my gosh, it's already after 3.
Good. Yeah, I'm ready to wrap.
Yeah. Actually,
all right. Well,
Levi.
Q never
Yes.
made it, you guys.
Bummer.
Yeah. He probably heard what we were talking about and like just ran away.
We'll have
Yeah.
to cash him outside.
Catch him outside. Catch Q outside. How about that? But
About
Levi,
that.
what is the plan for tomorrow?
I think you and I are going to co-host the Drawstream. So
Okay.
somewhere in there, we need to get admin from Pops.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask because basically I haven't I'm supposed to run the show and I haven't been given anything or told how to do it.
Have you ever been given admin before?
Nope.
Okay. All right. It'll probably be given out tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Because there's other shows that got to run tonight. So I would just be
Okay.
prepared to send Pops your email and say, send the admin to this email spot. And then in the morning, he'll send admin to that email. You answer the email by clicking on the link, meaning you accept the admin, and that'll give you access. And so hopefully we both have access. So that way, we can we can help each other out back there.
Okay. Cool. That's just what I wanted to ask before we ended this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Also, hi, bye, Wrangler. All right, let's start closing it down. So we'll let Doc go first so he can leave. What do you got to tell everybody, Doc?
Not a damn thing. Thank you for all your support on A Damn Dirty Thing over on Fund My Comic. It is still funding and available. If you'd like to get a copy, please do so. You can find me on Doc's Coffee Shop Wednesdays, middle of the week, middle of the day, 1 p.m. Eastern, Wednesdays here on the YouTube with the lovely Christy, and hopefully our friend Tanner Hurley will be back.
Yeah, hopefully. I need him.
All right.
Yeah.
Baby.
All right. Well, I'll see you on Wednesday, Doc, if not sooner. All right, Levi.
Let's see here. You can go back, go to galaxymemorialpark.com, and it'll have all the socials for the comic book, and then or you can go to fundmycomicbook.com and you can buy the first volume of Galaxy Memorial Park. Otherwise,
That's
you can see
fundmycomic.com.
what did I say?
Fund My Comic Book.
Oh shoot, yes, fundmycomic.com. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the time, you can find me on the Zitters at Levi Skeen, or you can do a search for Three Stroke Studios for other sites I'm on. That's what I did.
All right, go Addie.
Oh, you can find me on Addie Marie Art on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Matt Overlord.
Hey, I write pulp. I write game books. I make games. Right now I'm working on a video game. As to where to find me, I'm probably hiding under your bed right now. That's why it's dark. But yeah, just look on YouTube, Matt Overlord Studios. You'll find me.
Cool.
It's you, JD.
Hey. So, Fund My Comic. You go there. You look for Galaxy Memorial Park Volume 1. Go there. I don't really care about any of the socials or anything like that right now. At least for the first couple of weeks. If you go to galaxymemorialpark.com, it has all of the social links, just like Levi was saying. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me on X at Gunter J. Author.
Awesome.
Oh, please do that. Please do that.
And Zaf, not Q.
What's going on? This is Zaf, not Q. You can find me on YouTube. I actually have a stream on later this evening, the late stream, drawing stream. If anyone draws, go check it out. Come in, join us. Also, in the link, in the comments, I left a link for my website, foresight11.com. If you head over there, it has links to all my socials. Plus, right now, I have 2 campaigns. It's one campaign in 2 different locations, Indiegogo and Kickstarter, for Addicts Unbound Fury #2, which is the second in my series that I'm working on right now. Also, you can get the catch-up tier if you missed out. But go sign up now. Help the algorithm and help me get seen more.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys, and it costs nothing also on social media. On foresight11.com, Zaf, does that have all your socials and everything?
Nope.
Or does that just take you to the signups?
No, that's my website. I paid for it. There's no commercials.
All right. So if people want to follow you and share your social media posts about your stuff, you can find it through that link.
Someone was dying. I didn't hear you.
They'll be able to find you on social media through your website. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Everything's there.
Fantastic. That is everybody except for me. For everybody that does not know what you were watching today, this is a live draw stream. These guys get together multiple times a week, but the last Saturday of every month, Flip City takes over and destroys it with a collaboration. Today's collaboration and for the next 3 months is cartoon characters in modern situations, dealing with modern problems. And looks like we're going kind of sick and savage so far. Check back next month, see the progress of what we're doing. Also, you can follow at Kitty Flip City for regular updates on this draw stream. Also, I have a regular stream on Thursday nights called Creative Chaos, where I shine a spotlight on fascinating people creating fascinating things, fantastic things outside the mainstream, like all these fine folks here. And always tune into the Madness Comic Network. There's all kinds of great stuff happening here, and we will eventually be getting over on YouTube, where not YouTube, Roku, where we will not be censored. Yeah.
Our future's so bright we have to wear shades.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots.
Yeah, and Tim Olson, I'm gonna, because I see you. Yes, he says I torture the guests. That is true on Creative Chaos and this draw stream. And Tim Olson, I'd be so happy and pleased if you'd come to this live draw stream and participate in the collaboration.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I'd love it.
You would not. I know, Tim.
Well,
you would
I mean, really, it is more. I'm just trying to trick him into coming on so I can live abuse him.
There you go.
Okay. All right. That works. That works.
All right.
His
Okay,
episode
good.
of Creative Chaos is a classic.
Oh, Tim's episode where he's
episode, yes.
literally sweating bullets in
Yes.
Conspiracy
It
Corner.
is absolutely classic.
Yes.
No,
I
Tim.
did it again.
Actually, I love you, Tim. You're a hell of a good guy.
Everybody loves
Tim's good.
Tim and
Tim's
loves
awesome.
to and loves to talk shit to him and chat to him, but he can take it. He loves it. All right. Should we close with a couple of promos? I think we should.
No, I'm getting the hell out of here. Peace
No,
out,
you
everybody.
can leave.
Later,
Bye,
Doc.
Bye.
All right.
Later, Doc.
Thank you, everybody that came and collaborated today. We've got another 2 collaborations. I'm going to close this out with a couple of promos. Anybody that wants to hang out can. All right, here we go.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City the Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
We falsely blew our load because Q got here, and I have an award to present him. I worked really hard on it.
Yes.
Bye, Q.
Q.
What's up, y'all? My apology for delay. I was family thing. That's the reason I arrived a little bit late. And secondly, the traffic was unbelievable. But at least I got here alive and kicking.
You did get here, and you got here in time to receive your award, because for anybody that doesn't know, Q won the last Flip City is Madness collaboration, and it comes with a certificate along with a quarter-page ad run in Flip City Magazine and an ad run on the Meg.tv, and this really awesome certificate. Are you guys ready to for Q to get his certificate? It looks like this.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Look, it's Q's award certificate, and it says, "This certificate is hereby awarded to Quentin White in recognition of his ability to motivate the entire Netherlands and a research station in Antarctica to vote for his art in the Flip City is Madness contest, because he wanted to win for Levi Skeen."
Oh.
And he also has
Awesome.
no face. Q, do you have a face? I've never seen it.
I do. I'll send a recent photo of myself later on. But
I had to put your hand in the photo spot. 'Cause that's all I've ever seen.
Cool.
All right, so congratulations and thank you for donating your ad to Levi. We've received it, and it's been placed in the magazine. That will be in volume 25.
Thank you very much, Q. Me and JD appreciate it.
Most welcome. I mean, it kind of makes sense that the Kickstarters of Galaxy Memorial Park is near. So I thought, hey, why not donate to Levi? And also Pops advised me to donate that part, and I thought, you know what? Why not? It's strategic. That's all I could say.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
And you know what? It got me thinking as well. For anybody that doesn't want to participate because, like, the value of a quarter-page ad, you're not going to use it. You literally can donate it to anybody you want. I mean, even like your favorite charity or something like that. You know, so keep that in mind. It is valuable. It's distributed about 1,000 to 1,100 places. And so it's got a little bit of value.
Keep me in mind, people.
It does, definitely.
Yes. All right, Q. Well, you got it. You got here just in time to close the show out. We already played the ads, so you do your thing.
Alrighty then. You can always find us here at the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms you can think of, including Facebook, Pill.net, and YouTube. Peace. So long, everybody.